Children. Hello children. This is your video number 4 of English for class 3. Today's topic is punctuation. I know children, punctuation is not a new topic for you all because you have done this topic earlier also in your class 2. So, these all are your punctuation marks. So before I explain you about each and every punctuation mark, let me tell you the definition of punctuation. Punctuation marks are used while writing to separate sentences or part of a sentence from another. So whenever we have to separate one part of the sentence from another, we always use punctuation marks when we are writing. So these are 5 punctuation marks. Number 1, capital letters. Number 2, question mark. Number 3, full stop. Number 4 is comma. And number 5 is exclamation mark. For question mark, this is the symbol which we use. For full stop, we use this symbol. For comma, we use this symbol. And for exclamation mark, we use this symbol. Okay? Now let me explain you how and where we use these different punctuation marks when we are writing sentences. So concentrate here on page number 2. Number 1 is capital letters. Capital letters are used to begin the first word of a sentence. It is mostly used for proper nouns. So whenever we write any sentence, we always start it with a capital letter, and if the first word of noun, that is proper noun, is given there, we always make sure that we write it in capital. So you all can see in the example, I have underlined these first words with red pen because these all are proper nouns, and so I have written them in capitals. Number 2 is question mark. It is used at the end of a sentence when we ask any question from anybody. So whenever we ask any question from anyone, we always put a question mark at the end of the sentence because it is an interrogative sentence. Example, what is Rahul doing? So here I am asking, what is Rahul doing? That is why I have put a question mark. Number 2, how are you feeling now? So at the end of this sentence I have put a question mark. Now come to third. Number 3 is full stop. It is used at the end of a sentence. It tells us that the first part of conversation is over. So whenever we want to end our conversation in writing, we always put a full stop at the end of the sentence. As you all can see, I have done it here also and then here also. In example 1, Ram is absent today, so I have put a full stop. And example 2, it is so hot today. Again, I have put a full stop at the end of the sentence because the sentence is over. Number 4 is comma. It tells us that it is used to separate 2 or more words in a list. So whenever we separate 2 or more types of words which are given continuously in a list form, we always put commas in between. Come to example number 1. My favorite fruits are apples, grapes and pears. So in order to differentiate apples from grapes, I have put a comma in between, as you all can see here. The second is, I have a new pen, comma pencil, comma scale and colors. So I have put commas in between pen and pencil, and then again a comma between pencil and scale. So these were the 4 rules. Now before I show you the 5th rule which is there in your syllabus, let me show you all and confirm it from you. I hope you all have got it. Now come to exclamation mark. This is your 5th kind of punctuation. It is used to show feelings such as surprise, anger, joy, happiness and sorrow. Whenever we feel such things, like whenever we are super excited, we always get surprised, or sometimes we are in anger mood, sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad. So whatever these expressions are shown, whenever these expressions are shown in any of your sentence, we always put a exclamation mark. Now it is not necessary that every time we have to put a exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. As you all can see, in first sentence I've written what a beautiful girl she is. So it's just a simple surprise expression, so I have put a exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. But in example number 2, I have used exclamation mark after wow. Your dress is very nice. So here you are appreciating something. So wow is an expression. So that is why I have used exclamation mark after wow. That's all for today's session. Bye bye.